So good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tennessee Titans. And on the Falcons sideline, that is head coach Raheem Morris. These guys not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you. This is Young Hui Koo to do the honors. And we're underway in Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Here's their first carry from LaQuint Allen. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Allen. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not flying.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He brings it in. And they don't get any help on their 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's knocked out.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Running in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready? 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Go!
Third and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Falcons and Adonai Mitchell getting set for another look here. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 8, Kyle Pitts. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Looking in the air here. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 7. First down, Falcons.
He's going to throw it again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Got his target. That's Lane. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They are throwing it again. He completes it in traffic. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and
80.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the double.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street.
Now again, right side to Shipley. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive them backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Again, it's Shipley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Jack Panther.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, go.
Motion man sent left. 2nd down, looking for options. Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, at least prevent the gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Defense throwing blitz here, Ward. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And 6. Here we go, 1st down.
Hey, check that.
46-yard line.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. Oh, try forcing it to the slants, it's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On the give, here's Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
No!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. After making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it! Get it! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Another carry for it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready,
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That pass caught by Strange. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They're down here, need 8 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To throw here on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Back to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans, about set to begin their drive. Tennessee to the line, first and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Ward now on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Gun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Back to the air they go on second down. Into traffic, complete! And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 12. And the Falcon first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 36.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Lane. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give to Shipley, running left. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with field position and the clock against him, we are probably not going to see anything of substance. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Panthers 60, Panthers.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Hurt. Left 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. And they still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for him. Koo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the league starts now. And it starts...
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's second down and 10.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
12 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working on first down. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 5 still to go here. This is second down. They are throwing it again. He's going deep. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage. More importantly, go exploit it.
At the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Shipley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
Back on second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
17.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Back play straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 24-yard line.
They give it to him again. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10. At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Lasers this. He's got it inside the 25. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And the Falcons will have a first. Looking inside the red zone. two. Pitts has another. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Here we go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Ready? 19, Charger, 9, let go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
48-yard line.
Let's go!
Ward setting up to throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, hey!
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now!
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Reload! Reload!
Back to the wall again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Tackle made at the
To the
16.
line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Gun snap now to Ward. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Ready?
And the Titans, 1st down.
Here we go! Here we go!
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ward's going to throw it. Get this one underneath to Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons and Adonai Mitchell getting set for another look here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. They'll throw it here on first. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Pass interference. Defense.
It's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. 1st and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
He's dropping back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He's working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss on the play. And it's 3 and out.
4th down, they'll throw for it. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The Falcons, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
65 Jack. Go.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Set. Pep. Lightning 18. Steady, ready.
Pass play now. Catch made over the middle. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Shipley on the give, headed left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Reload!
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Shoves him off. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
25-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Now looking to throw with Ward. Short pass brought in. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. But still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line. No gain.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment than this one later.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the
Ready,
3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Well, a disappointing game elsewhere on this roster hasn't dampened his performance, partner. He's got a pair of touchdowns now to put up against that deficit.
You know what I call this, Kate? I call this professionalism, right? It's used too much. Oh, what a pro. You got to be a pro. You got to play like a pro. No. It's a picture of it. No matter what the circumstances are, you don't stop.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Let's go now.
Now a give right side to Shipley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
Here's a throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
18 Cardinals. Let's go. 18. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
First and 10, looking to throw. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
Yikes, that 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Ooh, whether Whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Unlock line.
Give to Allen out of the shotgun. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here's the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he spins right by him. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Titans still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Titans 38.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going to pass it here. Catch made. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
65. Titans 38. Young Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward setting the pass. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
And the Titans.
Bronco switch, Bronco
With
switch.
the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd
Cougar
and
19.
6 at their 49-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air with Ward. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans putting up points in a game decided. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing. Much better field position without it. They see the turnover on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Ward. He gets this one to Strange. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That pass caught by Strange. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
3-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And that one is through, so take a final point stop of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.